Tony, how well are you guys playing defense right now over the last few weeks?
Really well. The guys are taking the personal challenge on, individually to not be the guy that breaks us down. And when it becomes that important to you individually to protect each other collectively, then you can become pretty good, especially with the pieces that we have, the length, the size, the physicality inside, the quickness on the perimeter. And then when you got a couple pit bulls at the top of your defense in Ashton and Emmanuel, it makes it really hard for the other team.
A couple of weeks ago, I think, or in the recent past, Cal said this was the worst defensive team he's had. I care to amend that, and how much is something like that said for a fact as opposed to be taken literally?
Oh no, it was 100% true. Now, we were bad, through the first 7, 8, 9 games of the year, and it was just the young guys, getting a feel for it at this level, and then us collectively trusting each other defensively, and that just comes with young teams like we have every year. And it, like you see, the breakthrough usually happens late December, early January. We have that Christmas break. We can do a lot of practicing, a lot of film work, and then you see the guys grow and improve rapidly during that period, and that's what's happened again this year.
I got guard against, going against Mississippi State after having already beaten them by 21 points. Any worry that the young guys might overlook the game to a certain extent? I
don't think so. I mean, I've heard a couple times trap games and this and that. Not with this team. This team is focused. I mean, you see it. You see it every day in practice. The practices are so competitive that you can't expect a letdown in the games. These guys are in practice are going after each other. They're competing against each other. They're having fun together. And so it doesn't matter the opponent on the floor. They're going to come to play every night.
When Mississippi State is playing well, what do they do well?
They're physical. They're as big and as physical as any team in the league. And then you got the experience in the backcourt with Peters and the Witherspoon brothers. And so they got all the dynamics to be a fantastic team. And then you see Reggie Perry, kind of growing up before your eyes. The way he's playing the last 5 games or so has really made them a potent team.
Would you say you guys don't have the shot blocking like you normally have, or that you would prefer, and how do you make up for that?
We've got it in spots. Again, you see the emergence of EJ coming along, and he's provided some shot blocking. Nick is getting a better understanding for the timing of it. So those two guys are good shot blockers. You got PJ with his length is a good shot blocker when he needs to be, and then Reed is the ultimate rim protector because he just does a great job with the vertical. We call it the vertical jump, where you can be inside that circle as a secondary defender, and as the driver comes at you, as big and as barrel-chested as he is, and he jumps up vertical and chests that the guy trying to lay the ball in. It's not a foul, and it causes a lot of misses. So even though you're not blocking shots like Karl Towns, Anthony Davis, and those guys, we do have a significant amount of rim protectors in the paint.
What about free throw shooting? Is that one of the things this team is really good at?
Yeah, it's a good, Cal said all year long, this is one of the best shooting teams that he's had, and you see that in our free throw shooting percentage. And, you win a lot of games when you make 75, 80% of your free throws.
How do you get the guys to buy into defense? Because I remember asking PJ, someone asked him, was defense fun? And he kind of smiled and said, well, almost as much fun as offense.
Just hold them accountable every single day. You see it in practice, what Coach does and what we do as assistants to hold them accountable, to teach them, to show them on film the goods and the bads. And then they'll grow from it. And then the experience of seeing, especially for the young guys, the multiple offenses all year long now. They've gotten used now to college basketball and what they're going to see offensively. That it's with experience comes some success.
Cal says that Nick is close, but that he keeps repeating the same things to him in practice. Does Nick believe in himself that he can get this done? Because confidence has been an issue with him in the past.
Yeah, I think he does. He's getting better and he's getting closer. He has some mental breakdowns at times on the court where he'll repeat the same mistakes, and we'll show him on tape, and he's gotten better at it. And so we just need him to get over that last hurdle, and because he's a big part of where we're trying to go. He provides this team something that we don't have.
Following that Auburn win, Cal talked about the 10 or 11 plays on tape where you can let a team back in. How has that number changed? Is it still 10 or 11, or has it shrunk any?
Yeah, it has shrunk. it has shrunk. And again, it's, sometimes it's playing through fatigue. When guys get tired late in games, you can have some mental errors and subbing yourself early in the game and different things. But it's definitely improved. But again, it improves through practice. We do so many situations in practice, and then they've seen so many different situations in games now that they're getting used to playing in those moments.
In the last game, Cal took Nick out, and then he started like almost dancing in front of him there at the bench. What was the point he was trying to get across there?
I didn't see it.
What about catching State after a tough loss for them?
They're going to be desperate. I mean, they're as talented and as big and as physical and talented on the perimeter as any team in the league, and that probably stung, giving that one away on their home court. And so, it's going to be obviously a sold-out arena like we face everywhere, and our guys are getting used to playing in those kind of environments on the road. So, we're going to come out and give them our best, and I'm sure they're going to do the same to us.